Let's go again. Hi, my name is Blessing. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time. Today I just want to talk about a few things that I believe that everyone who's about to start a YouTube channel should know, or even if you're a beginner here on YouTube, and I believe that you guys will actually find these tips helpful. Okay, so number one, is this going to be a hobby or a business for you? And you might be thinking, why is that important? The thing is that a hobby is something you just do in your spare time, or something that you just do for pleasure, whereas with a business, you're going into it with the intention of making profit. So you're planning to generate some kind of income from this business, and that's one thing that will determine how you manage your channel. And so it will determine whether you manage your channel in a business-like manner or as a pastime. With a hobby, you can choose to post whenever you feel like. But if you see it as a business, then you're probably going to set deadlines for yourself and try to meet those deadlines, and you're probably going to want to post videos even when you don't feel like posting videos. Now, this doesn't mean you can't turn a hobby into a business. Let's take photography for example. If you have two people who love photography and one person just does this as a hobby while the other person, please don't get too bright, please. While the other person sees it as a business or wants to become a professional photographer so they can, you know, generate some kind of income from it, they're going to have a different approach to photography. This person is probably going to take pictures when they see something inspiring or something beautiful or something they just want to remember, while this other person will be more intentional and treat it more like a business. That's what I'm saying. You have to differentiate, or you have to determine if you want to turn your YouTube channel into a business sometime down the line, or if you just want to do it as a hobby. Okay, now this doesn't mean that you're going to start making income like immediately you start posting videos on YouTube. It's probably not going to happen for a while, so just focus first on growing your audience. I could keep talking about this, but I'll just go to the second point. Okay, so the first one was the why, and the second one is the what. The what is, what is your niche? Now, people have different opinions about having a niche or not having a niche, but I think it's so important to talk about this. The good thing about having a niche is that, okay, so basically your niche is just what your channel is focused on. What is the main topic? What is the main subject? What is that area that you want to concentrate on? So is it just beauty or fashion or traveling or technology or cooking? Like whatever that is your niche. Okay, so the thing about having a niche is that while it is good to have one, it's also better not to make it so narrow. Let me give you an example. Yeah, imagine your niche is about mukbangs. I love watching mukbangs. Imagine your channel is about mukbangs. You don't want to make it so narrow that your mukbangs are only about Nigerian foods or Korean foods, so you only eat Korean foods or you only eat Nigerian foods, because that's really narrow. Because if you have this channel for 4 or 5 years, there's only so much Nigerian food you can eat before you have to branch out to other, I don't know, countries and try other dishes. So don't make your niche too narrow, but it's also good to have a niche because people will watch your video and be able to relate with your channel. Now, imagine if you always post videos about sports, okay, and one day you post something about the latest gadgets you tried out, or you decide to buy a new camera or a new phone. Stop. Okay, it's gone. Yeah, so you decide to try a new gadget, and that video, and normally you always get like maybe 5 views per video, and then this new video that you posted got like 30 or 40,000 views, but you realize that your subscribers are still just 10 or 15. What do you think happened? What happened is that people who are interested in like the latest gadgets or technology probably watched your video, really liked it, went to your channel page and saw that that's not what you normally post. So while they enjoyed that video, they're probably not going to subscribe to your channel because that's not the niche that you're interested in. So your channel is basically irrelevant to them. That's one thing, that's why it's important to have a niche, because you're going to have people who are interested in this thing and they're most likely going to subscribe to your channel if that's what you are focused on. So it is good to have a niche. Whereas on the other hand, people say that it's better for you to not have a niche when you're starting out on YouTube. Just do different things, do trending topics, do whatever you think is helpful, and try to kind of like pay attention to the video that does well, so the video that a lot of people keep on watching. Like I know a girl here on YouTube who started out posting like beauty videos, like makeup videos and stuff, and then she kind of like branched out into like you know, all this YouTube, like how to grow your channel, how to get subscribers, how to film and edit, those kind of videos. And like the videos were so like they actually did so well. So she kind of like focuses on this area now. So people say be like that, like just try different things and just try to like pay attention to what your subscribers like to watch, pay attention to what gets more views, and maybe you can then focus more on that area. So that might actually be a better thing, because I think I subscribe to that idea. Especially if you don't know what you want to do or what you want to focus on early on. Okay, so your niche is important. Okay, so basically know your subject as in topic, okay, and subject as in your target audience. So know these two things and stay there. Okay, and this doesn't mean that you can't participate in trending topics, because trending topics are also a very good way to get more subscribers and grow your channel. Now there are also some channels that have like two areas that they focus on. Like some might focus on maybe like fashion and makeup, or someone else to focus on cooking and traveling. So these are things that they might also have. So it's also okay to have like maybe two areas that that you could touch on, but it's better not to have like 5, 6, 7, you know, like areas. Do you guys get what I'm saying? I know some people who say that, oh, I really love makeup, but why would I want to start a makeup channel when there are already a lot of YouTube channels that talk about makeup? The thing is that the question you should ask yourself should be, why do you think companies keep on looking for new influencers? Like on Instagram, you keep on saying, oh, looking for a new influencer, oh, blah, 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 oh, this. Why do you think they keep looking for new influencers, even though there are thousands or maybe tens of thousands of influencers out there? The reason is because, oh my god, there's this quote I love so much: no one else can do what you do the way you do it. So there's just going to be something unique about you that someone might watch your channel, like someone might watch your video and really like your video, even though other people have put out the same content, even though there are other people doing the same thing. Someone might just like your personality, someone might just like the way you look or the way you talk. There's always something different about everyone. So don't ever let that be the reason why you don't start a channel, just because every other person is doing it. Oh, there are a lot of YouTubers, so I'm not gonna start YouTube. Guys, you can always start YouTube. Like even in 2020, you can start YouTube if that's what you really want to do. Okay, so no one is you, and that is your super power. Okay, now to number 3. Now we've looked at the why and the what. The next one is the when. When do you want to upload your videos, and when do you plan to upload your videos? How frequently are you going to upload your videos? And it's very important to know this early on. Now again, this kind of depends on the content of the video. Like it depends on what you're doing. For instance, if you're doing something like a water fast or an egg diet, or one of those diet things that you do over like a period of like 10 days, some people decide to post their videos like every day. So they might decide to post day 1, day 2, day 3, up to day 10 or day 14. That's okay. Whereas some other people would just like compile the video and they just put out one video at the end of the what do you call it, at the end of the challenge. So that is kind of reasonable. However, it might not be too smart to post every single day, because I believe that quality trumps quantity. Like it's not about the amount of videos that you put out, as long as the quality is good. And quality has to do with the video, the audio, the content. That's what I mean by quality. Okay, and so yeah, like think about it. Like, can you actually push out content, like push out like very good quality content every single day, knowing that you have to film and edit those videos? Like, can you do it for like months without burning out? I don't think so. So it's actually better to have a plan that you can stick to. Okay, so the major thing is to have a plan. So whether you're planning to post once a week or twice a week, just be intentional whether or not you're getting views. Okay, just make sure that you follow through with your plan so your viewers know when to come back for another video. Set deadlines and make sure you meet those deadlines, because if you leave things to chance, you're probably going to end up uploading videos like once a month or once every other month. Okay, so just make sure that you stick with your plan. Okay, consistency is key, guys. Everyone knows that. But then again, if you're having days that you just don't feel like filming, like you just feel bad or you're going through stuff, you don't have to force yourself to come on YouTube and try to sound cheerful. Like it's okay to also take a time out if you don't feel like you're not gonna give it 100. Okay, so number 4, Now this next point is just as important as being consistent, and that is uploading quality videos. Now I mentioned this in passing already, but I'm just, who's sending me a message? Okay, so by good quality, I'm just referring to the video itself, the audio and the content of the video, which kind of like makes up the video anyway. But yeah, that's what I'm referring to. Now you don't have to invest, or well, if you have money to do it, like if you can afford a new camera, then you can go for it. If you can afford like good equipment, go for it. But you don't really have to wait till you get a good camera before you start a YouTube channel. You can use your smartphones, guys. I know people who film on like an iPhone 6s and they have like good videos. You don't have to get a DSLR, except you can actually afford it. It's okay for you to start with what you have and just invest in better things as you grow your channel. So that should not be a reason why you don't start a YouTube channel, okay? If you have an iPhone, you can actually film on your iPhone, edit using iMovie, and there are so many videos here on YouTube that teach you how to film and edit using your phone. So you have a lot of learning to do if that's what you want to, if that's what you're planning to do. Talking about content, make sure that your videos are interesting. Like, you don't have to have a bubbly personality if that's not the way you really are, but like just make sure that your videos are interesting, like what you're saying, the information that you're passing out, even if it's just like a random vlog, just make sure that it's interesting. Like, watch your videos first. If you can't sit through your own videos, chances are other people won't either. When you film a video and you've edited it and everything, you could try showing it to someone else and ask for their input, okay? So last but not least, this is very important. This is actually very important. The question is, how will you drive traffic to your channel? So basically, how are you going to get people to watch your videos? You've worked so hard, you've put some thought into what you're going to film, you did your research on it, you put down your thoughts, you filmed the video, you edited it, you've uploaded it, and no one is watching it. Ugh, the hurt. This is a terrible feeling. It's what I would imagine getting stood up on a date feels like. Now, this whole thing about getting views and driving traffic to your channel is a very broad topic, and there's so many videos here on YouTube that talk about it, so you should definitely check them out. But I'll just give you guys 2 tips. The very first one is to understand the YouTube algorithm and figure out how to make it work for you. Now, this is an entire video on its own, so I'm not really going to talk about that here, but like I said, there's so many videos on YouTube and you should check them out. And the second one I'm going to share is take advantage of social media. Don't just upload a video and sit down, okay? I am guilty of this. Like, sometimes I'll upload my videos and I'm just like, even before you upload your videos, like, there are always options on groups that you want to share it to, and I'll just be like, skip, just upload it, and I'll sit down and just like, you know, wait for views to come, views from nowhere, okay? So take advantage of social media. Share on Twitter, share on Instagram. Even if you have like just 50 followers on Instagram, if one person watches it, that's a potential subscriber. So don't hesitate to share your videos on Instagram or on Twitter. And most importantly, guys, Facebook groups. Facebook groups are your friend, okay? Be social. You're not necessarily making friends. I'm saying like share your videos on these groups. So what example I gave, if you make a cooking video, or let me even narrow it down, if you make a video about the keto diet, okay, or your experiences trying out the keto diet, go on Facebook, look for other keto dieters. So look for groups with keto dieters, join the group and share your video on that group. They're going to be interested because that's the plan they're probably on. So they'll want to watch your video and see if you have like something else to share. So that's a very good way to get people to watch your videos. Trust me, just by sharing your video on a Facebook group, you could get hundreds of views. You might not get thousands of views, but you could definitely get hundreds of views. And every single time someone watches your video, that person is a potential subscriber. And you know what's even better than that? The thing is that when people have watched your videos, whenever you upload subsequent videos in the future, YouTube will recommend these videos to them. So if they actually liked your video, there's a higher chance that they will watch your videos. Now I know I said I was going to share two things, but something just actually came to my mind just now, and that is the use of tags. Guys, when you're about to upload your video, you're going to see there's like a section that talks about, like under your description, like where you talk about like what the video is about, there's a section that talks about tags. And please take advantage of tags. Put tags, not tags that are not relevant to the video, tags that are relevant to the video. Because what tags do for you is that when someone searches something and there's a keyword in what they're looking for, and that keyword is actually present in your tag, then your video is going to pop up in search. So it's going to be one of the search results. Now if that person has seen your previous video and liked it, there is a higher chance they're going to watch your present video. Now there's a website called Rapid Tags, and that's what I use to generate tags for myself, and they give you very helpful tags that I'll probably not even think about on my own. They would actually give you those tags. And for tags on YouTube, you're allowed to have like 500 words, I think. So there's a reason for that. Take advantage of tags, guys. Trust me, this will help you pop up in search. Ooh, that was a lot of talking, but I'm done, guys. I'm finally done. Okay, so I'm just gonna say that content creation here on YouTube is a lot of work, guys. It's hard, okay? It's not easy, but it's a chance you have to take if you really want to become a YouTuber. All I would say is just put out content that you're proud of and do the work. Like, that's it. Just do the work. If you don't film, you're never gonna have a video on your channel. Nobody's going to do the work for you. You have to do it yourself. Today I didn't really feel like filming, but I was like so excited to film, guys. I don't know what that expression was, forgive me. But yeah, so even when you don't feel like it, guys, you have to push yourself up and film something, edit the video, put it up, and repeat. I actually have some other things that I want to share with you guys. So if you guys want to see more, or if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments and I'll reply your questions. Okay, yeah, that's it, guys. So if you love this video, please like it, and if you did not love it, please like it. And subscribe if you want to. I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you muchly. Bye.